I should have written a script because this is awkward. And I am done with my first year of college, which is really weird. I feel like I don't remember half of it. Like I was asleep for half of it. It's just gone. I met people. I lost people. I don't know. It's kind of weird. You don't realize how much can happen in 9 months. You can have a baby in 9 months. But I didn't. I just went to college. I also realized I'm going to really miss a lot of people. I made a lot of friends. Not a lot. I mean, I don't know what you would consider a lot. I made some friends here, mostly through the Mosaic program. It's a diversity kind of thing, and it's a living learning community, so everyone in Mosaic pretty much lives in the same building, dorm building. There's not a lot of us. There's like, I'm not going to try and estimate again. I'm really bad at it. I live with them. They're my dorm mates, my roommate, my suite mates, my neighbors, my downstairs neighbors, my classmates. Like, you don't get that in college. I know that. Like, you don't get that experience a lot. Sometimes it's hard to make friends. But luckily, I did find friends in it. I wanted to join it because I wanted to be involved. And that's why I got this award. Top 5. I like how it's slapped on sideways, crookedly. Thanks. Beside Mosaic, I have also been the assistant sports editor of the Sonoma State Star. Because I'm kind of cool. Yeah, this is awkward. I started journalism my freshman year of high school. In high school, I was just I really liked the editing. Like, I was features editor. And then the second semester, I got to be editor-in-chief, which was awesome. It was like, I think I just like being in charge of people. I'm kind of bossy. Really, really bossy, actually. Before I became editor-in-chief, it was at the same time. I also started writing for my local newspaper, the Siskiyou Daily News, for sports. Like, I didn't know what the little stats board, I didn't know how to read it. I was just confused. I landed a job writing my high school sports for the Siskiyou Daily News. It was stressful, really stressful. I would be sitting there. I'd have 2 days to write every week. Every 2 weeks, I'd be in my living room at my laptop, screaming at my mom, crying. And as soon as I sent it in, I was like, good. You know what? Bring on the next one, because I'm a freak. And once I stress myself out, it goes way better than I expect. So that's just how I work. This is just weird. I came to Sonoma State not signed up for anything journalistic. I was undeclared. I was freaking out because I was leaving home, not for the first time. I have been away from home in a college environment before. CISA InterSpark Creative Writing, 2009. That was 11, 12 hours away from home, and now I'm about 5.5 hours away from home. It's almost not far enough. I was nervous, but I knew I would love it. So I was only freshman for the first 2 classes, actually. And I ended up going to the sports section. Oh, I hope I don't suck. I don't know why I'm saying all this. Anyways, okay, so I joined the Sonoma State Star freshman year, fall 2010. There were 3 sports writers altogether, including our editor throughout the end. And I ended up being the assistant sports editor just because I applied. I don't know if Brian really wanted me, but I was there. Sorry, Brian. Assistant sports editor. Taylor and Lauren. That's a different story. Spring semester comes along, and all of a sudden we have 50 people in the newspaper class. I seriously am so glad for the sports section we got, because they were so... I love my little sports section. Jared, who was in the class last semester, the other freshman. We were the only 2 freshmen first semester. Aaron, same birthday as me. Amanda, Blanc Santa Barbara softball player. We had Matt, the super senior, as I like to call him, because he's 26 and old. And we had Brandon. And then there's me and Brian. Best part about having so many people in this class is that I hardly had to write anything. So I ended up editing. Big on the editing. You know what? I think that's all I wrote. I think I only wrote 2 articles this semester. I'm really, really sad that I'm leaving the newspaper next year. But I had to give up my future sports editor position to Jared. That's okay. I'll come back and I'll take over. I'm going to New York next year, Stony Brook University on Long Island. And I don't know how I feel about it yet. Like, really excited. But I'm also kind of like, Which, actually, weird story. I go to Sonoma State, which is the Seawolves. I am going to Stony Brook, which is also the Seawolves. I don't know how many schools are named after an imaginary book character by John Lennon or something. I don't know. I'm leaving the Seawolves to be a Seawolf. Yay. I have to work really hard this summer, which I'm not used to. Sorry, I'm not. So, I lost my train of thought. I kind of do that a lot. Another thing I've done this year to get involved on campus, which I've gotten so involved that I don't even realize it. Phi Sigma Sigma. You know what? It's a sorority. Wrong way. Phi Sigma Sigma. I was the last person to think that I would join a sorority. Trust me. I'm from a really small town, and I didn't really know what a sorority was, other than, Legally Blonde. So I joined a sorority my spring semester because I was only taking, I think, 13 units, and I was like, I'm going to be really bored. So we went, and I ended up really liking the girls that I met. Like, I wasn't expecting to, I just kind of go to check it out. It's kind of intimidating, and it's like, oh, they're really picking and choosing, like, if they don't like you, they're not going to tell you to come back, I was like, oh, well, I'm probably not going to go back. I was just kind of talking and being weird, because that's how I am. I'm a weird person. Now there are 14. We are initiated. We are Phi Sigma Sigma sisters. We are the second class, and it's a lot of fun. If you're into that kind of thing, I wasn't, and I'm surprised that I am now. It's a really good place for, like, a support group and making connections. I suggest doing everything I've done. I'm kind of awesome. Getting involved is the best thing you can do your freshman year. I just have 2 finals, 50 questions, done. Then I'm done with my freshman year of college. I have to pack. I'm going to go home and try and figure out what to do from there. It's going to be weird leaving my friends. I love you guys. I'm not looking forward to saying bye to everyone here at Sonoma. I'm always surprised at my ability to make people like me. I don't know what's going on, but I'm sure I'm annoying and bossy and, well, I know I am since I am. But some people can look past that sometimes and still like me somehow. Props to you if you do, because that's amazing. It's weird because I know they're going to continue their lives here without me, and I'm going to be living a totally different life, and the worlds have to intermix again, and I know what that's like. I've done that before, and it's not easy. It's just, I don't like it. I think I'll do fine. I'm just looking forward to seeing what the next few months bring, and hopefully everything turns out good. I don't see myself not accomplishing things. I guess that's a good attitude to have.